Hello designers, welcome to Alake Oge YouTube channel, and I welcome you to the 30 days pattern drafting challenge, and today is the day 1. So for the next 30 days I'll be uploading pattern drafting tutorial on this channel. So if you like to be part of this, just click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification so you can get notified whenever I upload a new tutorial. So if you'd like to see the sewing process of this, because this is going to be pattern drafting alone, you can let me know in the comment section and I will work towards it. So this is the design we're going to working with is a blouse, it's sleeveless top with gathers in the front. So what we're going to do is to determine the neckline, the neck depth, how deep you want it. So you can work with your chest line or go above your chest line between half inch, 1 or 1.5. So I did 1.5 here. So I didn't want it to be too deep, but you can determine how deep you want your blouse to be. So after that, you mark a straight line. So after you mark a straight line like that, then you're going to mark from your shoulder point, so and that's 1 inch. So you can mark between 1 to 1.5. So I mark 1 inch and connect it to that line like this. So after I've marked that, then I will come to the underbust line. So from the underbust there, I'm going to go out there by 2 inches. Can you see on this side here, there is a kind of curve. So that curve is what I want to get now. So I mark 2 inches like this. So after marking that 2 inches, I will use my curve roller. Can you see? I'll connect from that point to where I mark 2 inches on the underbust. So that's the curve that we are going for. So after marking that curve, then I'm going to be marking my slash lines because we're going to be doing slash and spread here. So from the center front there, I marked 1 inch interval there. So to create the gathers, okay. So to create the gathers at the front, we need more volume. So and to create more volume, we're going to be using the slash and spread technique. So this is my slash lines. I'll be cutting through each line to give more room for me to get the gathers. So after that, I'll come to the back. I mark 1.5 from the chest line at the front. I will do the same thing at the back by marking 1.5 at the back too. Then I will just go to the shoulder point and mark 1 inch. So this way everything is going to balance like this. Can you see? So I'll roll that 1.5 here, then I'll connect from the 1 inch down to that point like so. So the dart leg from the chest line, I'm just going to raise it up like this so that I can turn this to 2 panels. Okay, the back pattern to 2 panels like that. Then I'll come to the front here. I'll mark half inch on this point here. So the reason for this half inch is for gaping, so that the neckline is very deep there, so that it won't gape. So that half inch, you're going to close it so that it will not gape. It's going to be firm on your body when you wear the top. So after that, I'll go ahead now to label my pattern. So this back pattern here, I'll be cutting 2 pieces for each. Okay, 2 pieces for each, and then at the front I'll cut it on fold. I'll cut the front on fold here. Then I'll go ahead to just cut out my pattern. So I'll go ahead to cut my pattern from the underbust here like this. Then I'll cut this part open here, then try to close my bust dart. So I'll cut open the dart from here like this, then I'll close the bust dart. Okay, so use your masking tape to hold it down. So you see that the line that we draw before is no longer how it is. So I'll need to reblend everything here. Okay, the curve and the slash lines that has shifted. So I'll need to I'll tape it down first. So after taping it down, my pattern down, then I'll go ahead to reblend this side. I'll reblend this side, and the curve here, I'm going to reblend it. Then the line there, I'll go ahead to straighten it like this. Can you see? I'll straighten it. That's it. So I'll go ahead now to cut the rest of my pattern. So can you see? I'll cut this out. Just watch how I'm going to be going ahead to cut my pattern. So here to the gaping that I showed us before, I'll go ahead to close it. So make sure you close it and reblend your pattern after you do that. So taking your gaping dart for this kind of neckline is very important, so that it will not be gaping. It's going to be firm on your body when you wear it. So I'll make sure to trim out there. So this here, the waistline that you have from your underbust, your waistline, just close it. Okay, I'll go ahead to just close it. So you can decide to now cut that part open on the side, but I'll just leave it like that. At the back here, I'll go ahead to just cut my pattern open like this. See how I'm going to be cutting out my pattern. Okay, so I'll go ahead to cut out my pattern. I'll close the gaping dart there at the back, and this is basically what we have here. So I'll take my time to show us all of this so that we can get it. So now let's come to the front now and cut out. So I label my pattern. When you want to do your slash and spread, labeling your pattern is very important. So number 8 is either you write ABC or 1 2 3, whichever one you know. So I labeled it by using 1 to 6. Then I'll get another pattern paper. So I'll be gluing it down, but I need to turn the paper around so that the edge is going to be straight. So I'll use glue to be gumming it down like this. So I'll use one interval of 1.5. I was marking that one randomly, but I did 1.5 interval. You can do between 1.5 or 2 inches depending on the volume you want. You know, the gathers that you see at the front of that style inspiration, oh, that's how you're going to get it. So the volume you have here, you're going to gather it back. So depending on how much of volume you want, that's the distance you should have from each of the pattern to each other. So labeling them make it really easy for me to be or like gluing them down now. Just watch how I'm going to be doing it. So 1.5 interval, but the next one I just place it down like this. Make sure they are following how they should follow. Okay, so now I will connect all of this together. Okay, and then what, go ahead to cut it. Okay, so you cut this part to unfold. So you're going to have excess. So that excess is what you're going to gather together, or you create tiny pleats for your design. Can you see? This is what we have here. Okay, so now you just need to gather this part. You gather it back and sew it into this one at the front here. See what we have here. So if you have question, please ask your question in the comment section. And if you want to see the sewing process of this design, let me know in the comment section. You can just comment sewing, then I will work on the sewing pattern of the sewing of this pattern. So can you see? So this is the design we have here. If you've not subscribed, kindly click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel. And to all the returning subscribers, thank you very much for hanging out with me on this channel. So thank you very much. See you on day 2. Yes, tomorrow I'll be uploading another tutorial. Okay, so see you. Bye.